Hey everyone, hey. Hey. We are back on Twitch with some, with some Cheese League baseball action, following the big announcement of Super Mega Baseball 4. If you've not seen the trailer for Super Mega Baseball 4, go find it, it's online, or better yet, go watch it on our YouTube page and watch my live reaction to it. It was splendid. It looks amazing. I'm not going to spoil anything. Go watch that video. Looking forward to that. June 2nd it drops. I've already pre-ordered the ballpark edition, and I have to run a training at work on June 2nd. So I will need to be at work on June 2nd, which is an incredible bummer. So that's cool. That's really cool. So without further ado, we're going to watch a couple more games here of the Cheese League Baseball Tournament Part 2. This is day number 6 of the tournament. Today we're going to watch the Cheddar Cherubs and the Gouda Giants, and then the Gruyere Gamblers and Swiss Cheese Spiders. Let's take a look at the detailed bracket, because last time we watched the Gothams beat up on the Manchego Mechanics 5-3, and also the Emeralds 3-1, their win over the Pepperjack Pipers. So the Gothams and the Emeralds can move on with one more win. Of course, these are 7-inning games and 7-game series, so they can move on with one more win. So we shall see if they do. That will be on our Saturday night stream, Saturday at 7 p.m. right here on Twitch, Eastern Standard Time. So that side of the bracket is kind of lopsided, and you take a look at the other side. We have the Cherubs and the Giants. They are tied up. The Gamblers and the Spiders are tied up. Some lopsided games for sure. But we're going to get right to it, folks. We got the Giants at the Cheddar Cherubs. I believe the Cherubs play at Lafayette Corner, if I do recall. So the Giants have Martin Hartman on the bump, and for the Cherubs we have Faye Fawn. Sounds like a Marvel character or something. So let's go do it. Let's watch it. And of course, as we broadcast, I'll be giving you updates on Major League Baseball scores around the league. Of course, of the Yankees, because they're my team and they're starting up right now. They're in the warm-up. As we look at the starting lineups for the Gouda Giants and the Cheddar Cherubs. Yeah, there we are, Lafayette Corner. Lafayette Corner was shown in the Super Mega Baseball 4 trailer. All right, Fawn on the mound. First pitch to Todd Fleep, and it is a ball high. 571 for Fleep. The leadoff hitter, and shortstop kind of turned on that. He's off the pitch. Having a good series, or having a good tournament thus far. Hit really hard, but right at lines for the first out. Villarreal also having a great tournament here for the Giants. Faye Fawn, let's talk about her. 2-seamer, 4-seamer. Slider, curveball for the southpaw. More of a accuracy, velocity pitcher. Painting the corner there, 3-1. And swings over that one. What are they going to go with? A little slider action. 3-2. I'm pumping them up and in. Why not? Ooh, good eye from Villarreal. Works the walk. Good at bat in general. Castaneda is up. A lot of high averages here for the Giants. Good arm behind the plate. Just making a note of that. Good speed on the base path. So, I don't know, with the lefty on, I don't know if you would run, though. It doesn't matter. Lines to Colombo to Blankenship. And that is the 4-6-3 double play. Wilbur Piazza is going to lead it off for the home team, Cheddar Cherubs. I love their jerseys. It reminds me of Cleveland Guardians a little bit. and I approve. Piazza only batting 143 for the Cherubs. Little dribbler to Cooper, and that is out number 1. Casey Giles steps in. 1 homer, 3 RBIs for him. 625 in the tournament, so he's swinging a hot stick. Martin Hartman. Swinging a hot stick, but he grounds out to Cooper over there in the hot corner, and that is out number 2. Here's Escobar. Looking to get things going here for the Cherubs. 4-seamer, slider, curveball, forkball, changeup for Hartman, as that one's a base hit right through the wickets. So the Cherubs get a base runner. Brings up Wyatt Moore. And they go. Slides in safely. Good. Stolen bag. Do they try it again? Why not? Pretty decent arm behind the plate here for the Giants. That one might duck in. No, it's going to be Villarreal, out number 3. Go to the top of the second, heart of the order due up for the Giants. So one cool thing that I did notice as Cooper steps in, 286 for her. One thing I did notice about the new stadiums in Super Mega Baseball 4. First off, they are amazing. And second off, they seem bigger. They seem like the dimensions are bigger, actually. Some of these stadiums can play a little small, so it'd be good to have some bigger ballparks. Nix Allen grounds that one. Ooh, off of Lions. Can't recover, so Giants have a base runner now. Brings up Ruddy O'Neal, first baseman. Power hitting first baseman. Hasn't shown that power yet. Of course, the Gouda Giants have on their caps today Gary the Gigantopithecus, that they are named after. 1 and 2 on O'Neal. And now 2 and 2. Just pulling up the Major League Baseball scores, and we reset again. Down on strikes. It was a tough one last night, I'll say that, for the Phillies. You have Bryce Harper back in your lineup, amazingly, but unfortunately, he was 0 for with, I think, hat trick and Ks. That one's final out here. And I think he was 0 for 4, and I believe the Phillies got crushed like 15-1 or something. It was a rough game. Phillies need some pitching help, and they need a little bit of offense. They need the team to gel and to click. As do both of these teams. No score here as Lions looks at a strike. The home crowd did not like that. 2 and 2. And now the 3-2. Hit well into the gap, and that's going to be off the wall. It just hits the base of the wall. It'll be a stand-up, or no, maybe a sliding double for Elliott Lyons. And now Byrne Garrett is in. Let's see, the catcher. Harper seems pretty rusty. Harper went from having Tommy John surgery to playing baseball. That is a base hit into left field. They send a runner to do. Allen, throw home, no play, and the Cheddar Cherubs take the 1-0 lead as Colombo steps in. Yeah, Harper went right from, and runner goes, and out. Straight up, like rehab to not even getting any, like, he did some game situations, so he does simulated games and all that kind of stuff, which is fine, but not really seeing too much live pitching. And then he just is like, yo, my team needs me, and I'm going to come back, and it's ridiculous. Can't believe what he's doing. 2 and 2, and down on strike she goes. Once we go to the top of the third, 1-0. The Cherubs lead it over the Giants. 8-9-1 due up for the Gouda team. Ernie Fervor Ernie Fervor sounds. Reminds me of the that joke in 30 Rock, the Rural Jor. The movie, The Rural Jor. Ernie Fervor. That was a quick first out. Vatamakia is up, the catcher. Shattered bat, because it was off the fists in a weird spot in that weird triangle that stays in the crowd. Blankenship, little skipper dip into the glove. Out number 2, Todd Fleet back up 0 for 1. It was a rough game though. I saw the score this morning and I was like, ooh man. It's not how Harper, I know it's not how he envisioned coming back, but yeah, what can you do? He's just DHing now. It's Colombo with the nice diving stop and throw across the diamond for the final out. So he's DHing right now, and then you'll probably see him at first base at some point, I imagine. And Arthur John steps in. I just hope he doesn't rush things and then re-injure himself. But we'll see. And ooh, that gets over the head of the third baseman. So, the Cherubs have a base runner as Wilbur Piazza in the top of the order comes up for them. Hartman, bottom of the third here. That was his 31st pitch. Runner goes. This is a hit. High and far in front of the big wall. Out number 1. Just a very long out. The cracking game, though, Wheels says. So good at rattling teams. Bowie is a poignant mascot because they are trolls. Yo, I watched, as that's a hit right at Allen for out number 2. I watched the 3 goals within, what, 52 seconds, I think it was? Watched that live. Bananas. Was screaming, was like going nuts. Was so annoyed that they couldn't like make anything else happen the rest of the game until Yanni Gord, my boy Yanni Gord, the pepper pot, scores that game-winning goal in overtime. Esquivel fouls that one away. And again fouled off. 2 outs, runner on first. Esquivel having a good at-bat here. Seeing a lot of pitches. Down on strikes, high and inside. Gets her. So leave a runner on, going to the top of the 4th, folks. Giants looking to get on the board. Number 17. Here's Villarreal again. Yanni was riling him up all night. He doesn't stop talking. I love that guy. Yeah, he is definitely captain material. That's for sure. And he's won two Stanley Cups. As Castaneda looks at a ball. 2-1 on him. And ball outside. Fawn, 45 pitches here, top of the 4th. That one's kind of like a safety swing or something on that one. He's so inside. Down on strikes, froze him on the... I don't think that was the hook. I think that was the slider. So Goldie Cooper steps in with 2 quick outs, and she hits a base hit down into the right field corner. She's gonna she's not gonna dig for 2. Thought about it, made the big turn, but put on the brakes, comes back, and now Nix Allen steps in, the left fielder. One and one on him. Jacked. High, far, gone. Out of the ballpark, out of the ballpark. An absolute tank of a shot, 450 foot down the left field line. Nix Allen's first homer, 2nd RBI of the tournament, and that puts the Gouda Giants ahead 2-1. Boy, he just turned on that one. That was an absolute tank. Reminds me of those homers that they were hit out of, you see in old videos, homers that are hit out of Wrigley Field and stuff. They hit like people's porches. Base hit up the middle, and I think these Giants hitters are starting to get at Fawn.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Palacios steps in. Yep, I was right. Edgar Hart comes in replacement of Faye Fawn, who gives up the 2-run shot. Runner on first is also her responsibility. Little Sunday hop there on the lip of the grass. I used to love those. Come up and bite you right in the teeth playing first base. All right, 2-1 now. The Giants lead it. That big 2-run homer. Let's see if the Cherubs can climb back. I did predict that this series would go to 7 games, just because I think these two are evenly matched. They're pretty scrappy, both of them. Down on strikes goes Moore. Elliott Lyons steps in, 1 for 1 with the double. Foul down the line. Hartman's approaching that 50 pitch mark here in the bottom of the 4th. That one might drop in. It does, right in front of Fervor. So the Cherubs looking to do some call and response here. The runner on first, 1 out. Burn Garrett up. Big contact hitter. Instead, he pops it up the left field. And that's out number 2. And Colombo steps in. Boy, Colombo really struggling. No, not even registering on that contact meter. 1 and 2 on Colombo. See if Hartman throws in that fork ball. Yep, there it is. Down on strikes. She goes. 8-9-1 due up for the Gouda Giants. You know, every time I see that Pete Boggs Gator Mall sign out in the big wall in left field, it reminds me of this. I can honestly never. I couldn't tell you how to get there. I couldn't tell you where it was, what town or anything. All I know is that whenever I drive north of here, of where I live, and drive into, I want to say it's like maybe, I don't even know where it is, honestly. It may be like 45 minutes away. I don't know. And I can't even tell you what road it's on. But I just know that I've driven by it, and I take this road every time I drive north. But there's some weird reptile house. That's out number 3. There's like a weird reptile house or something like that alongside the highway. It's just like this. It looks like a bunch of like double wide trailers were stapled together and painted red. And like next to a creek where I'm sure they release all the alligators. It's just like some weird roadside reptile house. And I remember like seeing school buses going there the one day I was driving. Like, it must be 45 minutes away from here. Honestly, it's, once you get up, once you get like that Pennsylvania, New York border, things get a little squirrely up there. All right, O'Neal. Can't come up with that one. So, runner on first again here for the Cherubs. It seems like they always have a runner on first, but they can't really ever make it happen. Martin Hartman's still out there working away, by the way. That was a great use of the English language right there. I am a writer for a living. And he walks. So 2 on, 1 out. And Casey Giles up 0 for 2 today. Looking for a big hit. This could be his opportunity. Make a dent. And instead, he pops it up to Nick Allen, who's been busy out there in left field. This is another place too, up that way. That's kind of like a what's that guy's name? Joe Orlando, whatever the hell, Joe Exotic. Like his place, where it's just like you go and there's like a lion in a chain link fence, and it's like, am I supposed to be here? Castaneda to O'Neal for the final out. They strand a pair of runners again. The Great to know how many left on
Now
base.
batting, the right fielder,
Cool to have box
number
stats like
17.
that. Hart on the mound, still working away here for the Cherubs. Villarreal to the ball high and tight. I remember going to one of these like weird roadside things, and it's they had, it was like this tunnel that you walk through. Down on strikes. It was like a tunnel that you walk through, and on either side of the tunnel, one side was a Black Panther, and the other side was a mountain lion. And you walk through this tunnel, as that's a base hit down the left field line. So,
Now
the
batting,
Giants
the
have a
third
base runner.
baseman,
Now Cooper
number
comes in. She's 1 for
33.
2. You walk down this like center tunnel, and so you know it's like it's a tunnel, and honestly, it's not that big, but it's like plexiglass, and it's just like freaking big cats on either side of you, and they just look at you like you're their next meal. It's like, oh man, it's so sketchy. Did not like that at all. There's also like a 900-pound black bear there. It was crazy. 3-2 on Cooper, and works a walk. Good eye.
Now batting, the
And
left
here's Nick
fielder,
Allen. He had that
number
gigantic
11.
homer.
Pitching,
And we're going to have Ponchi
number
Jennings come in.
53.
Ooh, she gets Allen to pop up right in front of the dugout. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 23.
There's a mountain lion. There's a pet store near here that had a mountain lion in it. What? I saw a mountain lion, like, in person. It crossed my car, and it was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. It crossed my car, ran in front of my car, and it was heading toward my parents' house at the time.
18.
And I'm like, and I had to park in the back, and I ran up the yard. I was terrified. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen. And that one's fouled away. So Wyatt Moore looks at a ball inside. 2-2 on Moore, and Hartman's kind of losing a little bit on it. This is his 80th pitch right there. Ooh, gets him. High and outside called strike.
Now batting,
Here comes Elliott Lyons having a good game. 2 for 2, double and a single. So folks, if you're just tuning in, 2-1, the Gouda Giants over the Cheddar Cherubs thus far, bottom of the 6th. And the Lions hits a base hit. That's a 3 for 3 day for your second baseman.
now batting,
That brings up Bern Garrett. 1 for 2, single and an RBI. I'll be interested to see how many hits both these teams have. That is going to be caught. Yeah. 2 outs. Again, the Cherubs seem to have a guy on base, but they can't just move him around the bases.
number 6.
And again, Colombo comes up in a big spot. You know, base hit, move those runners, make it 1st to 3rd. 0-2, and Hartman's in the red now. And that's right at Villarreal, out number 3. And again, the Cherubs just can't make it happen. You got the bottom third of the lineup due up for the Gouda Giants.
The designated hitter,
I remember there's a pet store opening up in a mall near me, and I remember the one day my God, this is like 20. Isn't it crazy? It's like 20 years ago. 20 years ago. And my mom and I were shopping at the time. I think it was like right next to the food store.
now batting, the center fielder,
And
number 21.
I'm like, oh, let's go check out this pet shop. And we walked in. It was under construction, and there were just tanks of alligators. Like, what the hell's going on in here? Nobody was in there. Door is wide open. Nobody's in there. It's under construction. Just tanks full of alligators. Out. Good arm behind the plate to get that runner. Ponchi Jennings.
Now batting,
Blanket chip
the
out
catcher,
number 2.
number 32.
The store was shut down shortly after it opened, needless to say. Fatamakia looking for his first hit. This catcher, he's struggling. And that won't be it. It's over to Lions. That's out number 3. Let's see if the Cheddar Cherubs can make something happen here, folks. Can they make something happen? Blankenship looking for her first hit as well. Martin Hartman is still out there, working away. He's trying to actually close out this game. This will probably be his last batter, and then he'll throw in like the closer or something. 3-0, and walked. So, free base runner here. Free guy. Arthur Johns comes in 2 for 2, 2 singles. Here comes the Ronan Burnett. Okay, so we haven't seen Ronan Burnett yet. Four-seamer, slider, curveball, changeup for him. Not the, you know, kind of a middle of the road, maybe a lower tier bullpen arm here. 2-2 on Johns. Almost got him. Thought about it. Big hook is popped up in front of the pitcher's mound, out number 1. And Wilbur Piazza steps in over 2 with a walk. This should do it. It's Castaneda to Fleet to O'Neill, the inning-ending and game-ending double play, and the Gouda Giants, they pull off a win. And let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, 2-5-0 to 1-7-0 are the lines. I thought the Cherubs have more hits, you know, only by 2, but look at, jeez. Okay, this is a thing. So the big hits, of course, Nick Allen, that gigantic home run. 4 strikeouts, 3 walks on the Giants side, 7 strikeouts on the Cherub side. Only 2 walks, but they really couldn't put anything together. Lions had a great game. Johns had a good game. Now it's pretty much their only offense. Hartman, of course, gets the win. Fawn gets the loss, and Burnett gets the save. And, of course, Allen's going to be your top guy because he had that big home run. All right, well, the Gouda Giants now lead it 2-1 over the Cheddar Cherubs. So it's a, you know, 4 and 5 ranked team, so it's going to be a tough series. The next game we're going to watch is the Grayer Gamblers. I think we're going to be at the Gamblers. Yeah, the Grayer Gamblers, Swiss Cheese Spiders. We've got Titan Simmons on the mound here for the Spiders, and Elena Conley on the bump for the Gamblers. Let's go watch this game. While we do, as we're going to Red Rock Park, beautiful Red Rock Park, and I'm going to check on the scores, and I'm sad that I did, because the Yankees are losing, folks. They're losing 2-0. Going into the top of the second, as we look at the lineups here. 2-0. The damn Yankees are.
Now batting, the first baseman.
I can't believe it. They're losing. Let's do a walk around. Oh my god, I don't want to even look at some of these scores. All right, Severus Cordova in the box against Conley to start things off here. Conley, 4-seamer, 2-seamer, slider, changeup. That one is jacked and is gone. Leadoff dinger, wow, over the batter's eye. Holy cow, that was an absolute tank and a half. 476-foot shot. First homer, second RBI of the tournament. A leadoff homer for the Swiss Cheese Spiders, wearing their Black Widow uniforms. Starry Kleintop steps in. Second baseman. Wow, that was a tank. That one's fouled away. And just reached for that one and fouled away. And over to Espinosa. Out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 23.
Olio steps in. Conley's more of a velocity type pitcher, so sure to see a lot of fastballs. Out number 2, Gusto Singleton steps in. looking for his first hit of the tournament. Swinging through that one. 96 in the gun for Conley. 2-1. And that's ball high. 3-1. And over to Crush. Out number 3. But boy, did Cordova give that one a crush. 476-foot shot. That's 47.6 manatees if you're using the manatee unit of measurement. Okay. So Titan Simmons on the mound facing off against third baseman Espinosa, who's looking for his first hit. And let's talk about Titan Simmons right now because he is an extreme submariner. Four-seamer, two-seamer, slider, and curveball for him. Look at the movement on that. That is so nasty. Simmons, the submariner. I like it. Ruben Carter steps in. I still think Ruben Carter was on American Idol or something. I'll tell you what, he has hair like my dad from back in the 70s. Down. Actually, hair like me from back like 15 years ago. Oh. Going bald. Crush Thompson steps in. Quickly, 2 outs here. Bottom of this first. All right, let's go around the baseball league, the Major League Baseball League, not the Cheese League Baseball League, and let's. That movement on that pitch is nasty. It shouldn't even be illegal. So I mentioned the Yankees are losing 2-0 to the Guardians. Awesome. Who's on the hill for the Yankees? Clark Schmidt's on the hill. Okay. It's like going to be one of those games. Clark Schmidt has had a rough go of it, folks. Got Izzy Shepard looking for his first hit, too. A lot of these gamblers looking for their first hit. 5, 6, and 7 do up for the Spiders. Here's Tim DeVille. The Phillies lost today 10-6 against the Dodgers. Must have been an afternoon game. The Tampa Bay Rays are winning 3-1 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. So these are 2 of your best teams in baseball right now, folks. Pirates are 20-10. The Rays are 24-6. And that's a base hit in the left field or into right field. So that's going to be a good game. I mean, everybody says the Rays aren't playing good teams. Now they're playing a good team. So 3-1 they're winning. That's the top of the fourth. So quickly, no 2-1, no outs here. Top of the second, as Killer Holmes steps in for the Swiss Cheese Spiders. Braves, bottom of the third. They're winning big already over the Marlins, 8-2. Cubs and Nationals are tied 1-1. Blue Jays, top of the second. They're winning 1-0 over the Red Sox. Twins and White Sox battle in the mids. I guess the Central, I should say, not the mids. Twins aren't a mid team. They're a good team. They're losing, though, 3-0 over the White Sox. Down on strikes goes Killer Thompson. And Beans Klein steps up. Ooh, off of his glove. Can they recover? They do. They at least get the out. Runners move up, but they get the out. That's good. So now we got 2 on, 2 outs. Yo. This guy's name is Shorty Tall. This is awesome. I love Shorty Tall. That might be my new favorite. And Shorty Tall, it's a fly ball down the left field line for an out. We're going to stream a tall tail. Have a spot after the tall tail. Okay, cool. After you're done here with me, folks, go watch Wheels. Play some Sea of Thieves. Maybe I will join you. Shorty Tall. Let's see. Tigers winning 3-0 over the Mets. All other teams are in warm-up for the most part. Down on strikes it goes. Royals and Orioles, Cardinals and Angels. Brewers and Rockies haven't started yet. Neither have the Mariners. It's a little dribbler in front of pitcher's mound at number 2. Mariners, A's. D-backs won over the Rangers, 12-7. Giants beat up on the Astros, 4-2. Padres 7-1. They won over the Reds, and 6-5. This be a doubleheader for the Mets and the Tigers. 6-5. The Tigers won the first game. To Kleintop out number 3. Cordova coming back in, top of the order. Nice little shot of the concourse area at Red Rock Park. Cordova fouls that one away. Good pitch. That's a better pitch. That was a dangerous pitch. He just got well under it. Waited on that a little bit more, maybe just shellacked it out. 476 feet again, jeez. Starry Kleintop back up. This is into left center field. There's Plows. William Olio steps back in 0-for-1. Conley might be settling down here, folks. After that big blast kind of rattled her. And Carter, and no chance. From deep in the hole, but no chance. All right, Gusto Singleton, again, looking for his first hit. That's not going to be it. That's popped up down the right field line into foul territory. Oh! Ooh, okay, gets a second chance here. Dirt, try to get him to chase. 3-2. That is going to be his first hit. And that is hit high and far and gone. First hit, and he makes it count. It's a 2-run homer. 419-foot shot. Singleton's first home run. First hit, second RBI of the tournament. 3-0. Swiss Cheese Spiders now winning over top of the Gruyere Gamblers. And that'll be the final out of the inning. But you know, it's like when Conley misses, she misses big. And then those big home runs happen. That's what's happening. I can't believe the Yankees are losing again. Come on, folks. What are we doing? And Simmons, his number 1, his delivery just hurts my elbow looking at it as Christian Plow steps in. Number 9 hitter. Over to Davila. I really like these red on black Widow uniforms. They're pretty sweet for the Spiders. I'd say the Gamblers unis are pretty classic as well. And draws the 4-pitch walk. Ruben Carter steps up. No speed at first. No threat to run. Carter looks at a ball, 1-1, and hit. Man, hit it hard, but right at Kleintop. 3-0, folks. Top of the 4th we go. It'll be Hendricks to lead it off. Or, I'm sorry, Hendricks Elliott to lead it off. Elena Conley's pulled. Okay. Pulled a little bit sooner. Well, maybe not sooner than I thought. It is the top of the 4th. Alani Hale in from the Gamblers bullpen. Steps Hendricks Elliott. Popped up at home plate. Out number 1. And Killer Holmes steps in. He's 0-for-1. And fouled away. 0-2 on Holmes and fouls that one away. Ventura And out number 2. You know, if I wanted to make this content truly evergreen, I probably wouldn't have talked about the Kraken playoffs or the baseball score updates and all that kind of stuff. But it's one way to make it more entertaining for y'all. If you come here for this fake baseball, I can at least educate you about some real baseball. So, strikeout to end the inning there, and now we're back. It's the Gamblers up at the dish. That's hit hard, but right at Shorty Tall. Izzy Shepard steps in. B+ rated Izzy Shepard. The DH, no hits for him yet. Big power hitter, big speed guy. Just can't make it happen. Cannot make it happen at the plate. Wade Crush steps up. Of course, in Super Mega Baseball 4, there's going to be a draft mode, and I'm curious how that's going to work, because I have my own ideas about how I'm going to do a draft here of these teams. So the goal is, after both these did the first tournament, the Brie Boomerangs won the first tournament, this is the second tournament, and then the winner of those 2 tourneys will face off against each other. A 7-game Cheese Cup Championship. Shorty Tall, 0 for 1. And after that, I was going to do a shuffle of the rosters. I was going to do some roster shuffling, so that way it's not the same teams all over again, winning and all that kind of stuff. And I had an elaborate setup, and I had like elaborate things I was going to do. I was going to do it like rolling dice and everything. With spreadsheets, that's a base hit. Goes all the way to the wall. It'll be a stand-up double. Maybe a sliding double. So, runner on second here, Starry Kleintop steps in. And Alani Hale is pulled. We're going to see Zarfa. Best pitcher probably in the Gamblers' everything. I don't know what my dog is doing.
Number 23.
Cooper. What are you doing? Cooper. Hey, bud. Here. Hey, buddy. Here. I don't know what he's doing. There he is. Here, bud. Say hi to everyone. Here's my buddy Cooper. Make an appearance for once. What are you up to? You up to no good. You're just really worried that the Gamblers might not ever score. Is that what this is? I think that's what this is. Foul down the line. What you up to? Ooh, nice diving stop by Kleintop. Okay. Okay, and he wants to get down.
The second baseman, number 20.
He's occupied for 2 seconds. Don't know what's going on with him. 2-2 now. He normally just sleeps during this. High fly pop up to center field. Morning track power. Elliott catches it right in front of the wall. Top of the 6th we go. 3-0 still, folks. Swiss Cheese Spiders still winning over the Gray Air Gamblers.
Designated hitter, number 6.
Gusto Singleton up for the Spiders. One thing I'll say, both these games, I feel like the games on this side of the bracket have also been, I feel like they've been lower scoring and maybe less offense. It's weird. I may have missed a change or something there because Crush Thompson is all of a sudden playing center field. So I must have missed something as my dog was going nuts. Don't know what he's doing. It's concerning, actually. It's probably peeing. One and two on Davila. Shatterbat going for two. Carter, ooh, nice little 3-6, 3-6-1 double play.
Number 7.
And quickly, 2 outs. Elliott back up. Looks at a ball outside. What are you doing? What are you doing, bud?
That's down.
He's scrounging. He's scrounging for food or something. Here, buddy. Come on. Here. Should also probably mention that my dog is now ancient and deaf.
The left fielder, number 22.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Now back, the third baseman, number 5.
I think he wants food or something. I don't know. Drives you nuts, though. Drives you nuts. But you'll love him anyway.
Ball inside.
Alright, bud. Who do you think's gonna win this game, Cooper? That's jacked. That's a high five popper. That's a can of corn. Oh my god. Oh my god, my dog.
Now back, the shortstop,
There's a good look.
number
I could look at you. You're a cam dog. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good. Hold on. Hold on.
That's inside.
Hold on, bud. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes. Top of the 7th, folks. 3-0 still. The Spiders winning over the Gamblers.
Number 27.
I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 23.
Ian Klein steps in. No hits for him. And that's his first hit.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Wait, you
number
can't-
47.
He's trying to escape through the you know that spot in your office chair where there's like a hole between the armrests? He's trying to get through there. He's too fat to get through there. Should be 2 to Ventura, to Crush. That's a double play. Bottom of the 7th we go. Okay. Oh my god, you're all trapped in my
Now
wire.
batting, the center fielder, number 6.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
He's doing.
number 8.
I'm still here, folks.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
Figure
11.
out what he's doing. Here.
That's up. No.
1 out, folks.
Ball inside. Strike. Strike.
Chaos over here.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes, down to their final out.
Now batting,
Are the Greer
the
Gamblers.
right fielder, number 24.
What are they like a little baby. This should do it out. Number 3, and boom, Cooper, just like that. The Swiss cheese spiders win. We're gonna bump through this real quick because you're driving me nuts. They win 3-0 over the Greer Gamblers. There's the top 3. Pause it if you want. I'm gonna go take care of my dog, folks. It's chaos right now. So oh my gosh, the Spiders 2-1 over the Gamblers in the series. I'm gonna go take my dog out. And yeah, we're gonna be back here on Saturday at 7 p.m. for more games on this side of the bracket. But right now, I gotta take care of this pup. So I'll see you guys later. Sorry for the abrupt end, but that's how it goes. All right, folks. Oh my gosh, there it goes. I'll see you next time. Bye.